Tank season has officially begun, and unlike previous years, there seems to be a lot of teams in the running. With supposedly generational QB talent in next year's draft, teams are laying down and giving up like a pair of Lizzo's Spanx. So if you're a fan of a team whose season is DOA, get ready to put your therapist on speed dial. Things are gonna suck so bad you'll consider listening to Nickelback for 8 hours on Sundays instead of watching your team play. Yup, it's week 8 of You Trash and You Suck, Tank Bowl edition, and that's coming up right after this. This video is brought to you by Rocket Money. Hey, if you watch this channel, you know I'm a 47-year-old recently divorced man. Talk about not being prepared for a new wrinkle in life, especially when it came to my finances. That's why now I use Rocket Money, an all-in-one finance platform that helps both you and me save more and spend less. With Rocket Money, you can manage subscriptions, lower your bills, monitor your credit score, and build your savings all in one place. Personally, I love that I can find and cancel unwanted subscriptions. That alone is worth it. I hate canceling things. It's like a game they play. Well, no more. Rocket Money does all the hard work for you. I also love how I can set budgets and stick to them. Look, dating can be expensive, and I like to know whether I can afford to juggle multiple women or not. And if I overspend, I get notifications that tell me so. And it also helps visualize my spend to earn ratio. It doesn't measure my Riz though. And also, Rocket Money gives me a clear picture of my net worth, my cash, debts, investments, retirements, assets, you name it. Dating apps may crush my spirit, but Rocket Money lets me know what I'm worth. Aww. So after this video, head on over to rocketmoney.com/5pointsvids to try it out today and unlock more features with premium. Again, that's rocketmoney.com/5pointsvids from the link below to start getting your finances in order today. Tyson Bent. Oh, how a week changes everything. Last week, Tyson Bent was the soup du jour.
What is the soup du jour?
It's the soup of the day.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
This week, he was garbage. Against a semi-competent LA Chargers team, Bajent looked very pedestrian on his way to a 25 for 37, 232-yard, 2-pick performance. And don't let that high completion percentage fool you. His mid to medium throws were pretty bad, and his deep ball is non-existent, and his picks were egregious. I guess if you give even Brandon Staley enough film, you can find a guy's weaknesses, and usually just seeing that his uniform is deep blue and orange is all you need to know. Now, the Bears might have been pure ass, but once again, a big W is handed out to the Chargers social media team, undefeated Twitter champions.
For the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I didn't do f***ing shit.
Anywho, Tyson, I'm glad that you're in the NFL and hopefully you stay, but I think Justin Fields knows his job is pretty safe. Well, until the end of the season. The Houston Texans. Imagine you're an up-and-coming team sitting at 500 with a stud rookie QB looking to jockey for position against literally the fucking worst team in the NFL. Yes, you are the Houston Texans facing the Panthers of Carolina, an 0-6 team that has surrendered over 25 TDs and has been outscored by an average 10-point margin all season. What did the Texans do? They squeezed a comically large egg out of their legs and made the Panthers defense look like the fucking steel curtain, throwing up a paltry 13 points. Despite sacking Bryce Young so many times he thought he was back in the 3rd grade, the Texans couldn't hold one last time, and the Panthers held the ball for the last 6 minutes of the game and then nailed a field goal for their first win of the season and sent the entire bottom-dwelling NFL into a frenzy as any 2 or less win team became an instant Tank Bowl contender. Also, on that last Carolina drive, the Texans committed an offsides, a pass interference, allowed a 4th down conversion, and then Tavier Thomas committed 3 penalties on 2 plays to make the game-winning field goal a chip shot instead of a 35-yarder. It's amazing, though, that in the highlights, they don't show those penalties. Matt Canada and the Steeler offense. Watch out this Halloween, your candy might have the Pittsburgh Steelers offense in it. So I'm going to refer to Matt Canada as Angel Hernandez, a guy who just does his job terribly, doesn't give a fuck what anyone thinks, and yet every day his key card continues to work and we all just shrug our shoulders and accept it. Yes, Kenny Pickett got hurt and Mitch Kissantitties came in and put on a literally offensive display, like Michael Richardson in a dark comedy club level offensive. The offense was so stagnant, mosquitoes were sprouting out of it as they put up 10 measly points, 261 total yards, and were 3 of 12 on third downs. They were particularly pathetic in the fourth quarter with Trubisky throwing a pick, a turnover on downs, and then another pick, which just made every Yinzer stuff their face into their terrible towels and scream while they headed downtown to acquire a drunken public citation. The Steelers are still somehow 4-3 and will 100% asshole and high-end talent their way into a playoff berth. The Chiefs, what the fuck, oh my god. Hey, imagine you have a 15-game winning streak against your division rival. They are 2-5 and just weeks ago gave up 70 points in one game. Still hilarious. And not only that, you can march into their building and effectively end their season and assert both your dominance on them and the entire NFL as the best team in the league. Too bad what the Chiefs did was just hand Brandon Perna a giant football boner while simultaneously letting Russ Wilson cook y'all like 2 eggs over easy on a Sunday skillet. Russ threw 3 touchdowns, the Denver defense forced 5 turnovers, and Shake It Off played on the loudspeakers as the Broncos, yes, the same Denver Broncos who were so far down the shitter even Mario and Luigi weren't going after them 2 weeks ago, emerged victorious. And now Brandon is gonna be so fucking insufferable, I may block his ass. Just kidding, I love that little midget.
And he just hucks it. Oh, it's
Yes! Yeah!
yes! Suck it!
Let's go!
I don't even know who I want to suck it, but everybody needs to suck it.
And finally, the biggest you trash, you suck for week 8, Brian Daboll and the G-Men. Last year, the Giants did just enough to win a playoff game, re-sign their top talent, and gear up for what they thought would be an improvement over last year. What they didn't realize was that they got a lot of breaks and good luck. And this year, well, this year, their bad decisions are all adding up. As the Giants were sacking Zach Wilson and his prepubescent body into oblivion on their way to building a 10-7 lead, it looked as if their offense had done just enough to actually pull out a much needed win and get the entire season back on track. Facing a 4th and 1 on the Jet 19 with 28 seconds left and Gang Green without timeouts, Brian Daboll elected to kick a field goal to possibly go up 13-7 with almost no time left. The problem, Graham Gano missed, and not just missed badly. You know, it would have been better if they just went for 4th and 1. The Jet defense was tired and Saquon was dominating. Then instead of playing man and blitzing the fuck out of middle schooler Zach Wilson, who all day had been soiling his white pants, Wink Martindale elected to play soft zone and it got carved up like a Thanksgiving turkey. 4 plays, 58 yards, a field goal, overtime. In overtime, the Giants offense, which passed for a staggering -9 yards, sputtered out like a fleshlight attached to a tailpipe, and no shit, a team that is no threat to pass the ball easily got shut down and 3-and-outed. Still, the game could have been salvaged, but then Adoree Jackson committed a pass interference so blatantly stupid Lloyd Christmas called him an idiot. In 28 seconds, the Giants went from a guaranteed win and saving their season to handing the Jets a plank on the way to the playoffs, to trading Leonard Williams after the game, to starting what looks to be a fire sale so hot it's gonna melt all the snow in that fake skiing thing next to Jet Life Stadium. Fucking shit, bro. Fuck this team. Fucking bullshit. Until next week.